Welcome back to the channel. We are here January 10th, and this is going to be the breakdown to Monday's slate that we have going on in DraftKings. Currently, we have it for an 8-game slate because you never know with this COVID stuff going on right now. We had a postponement on Sunday with the Celtics game, so you never know. And right now, we have two teams that are really dealing with COVID: the 76ers and the Dallas Mavericks, dealing with a lot of COVID cases. But before we delve into that whole mess on Monday, um, the last video I had was the NFL picks video for the super wild card weekend, and it was super wild. 4 out of 6 on my picks, so that's pretty solid. You could probably say 5 out of 6 because with the Bears game, I bumped it up, and I advised people to bump it up, but they almost covered the original line at 11 and 10, but they wound up losing by 12, which was a crazy touchdown. We got lucky with that anyway, but it is what it is. Buccaneers came through and covered their line. I had that wrong with the Seattle Seahawks and Rams. I should have thought that one over. The Bills and the Colts came through and covered. I told you, man, this team didn't. They weren't underdogs all season long, and you're going to give me 7 points. That was a no-brainer. And they left 7 points on the board as well. They missed a field goal. They didn't go for a field goal and went for a fourth down. So that's 6 points right there. And then they mixed an extra point. So they really Frank Reich cost himself the game. They left points on the board in that game. It should have been the Colts in the lead at the end. Saints handled the Bears in that second half, and then the Ravens showed up and showed out against the Tennessee Titans. Right now, as you see right now, the Browns are destroying the Steelers, finally getting revenge on the first 2 losses that they had. Not even first 2 losses, the 18 years of losing to the Steelers. That's revenge right there in itself. So we're going to get into this NBA slate that we have right here. I'm not even going to go through each position like I usually do. I usually give you 1 point guard, 1 shooting guard, 1 small forward, etc., etc. There's so many injuries that I'm going to just give you all the cheap plays that I see so far. Okay. Starting out with the Washington Wizards, at the point guard position, Raul Neto is going to be starting at point guard. Russell Westbrook is not going to make the game. As you see, he has that out tag right here. He's been ruled out with a quadriceps injury against the Phoenix Suns. Now, Phoenix Suns definitely do play good defense, so you might want to limit your exposure to him. But it's just more of minutes equal money, and you're getting a point guard at 4,600 that's going to get you 30 plus minutes. All right. And then in the 2 games that he's taken over for Russell Westbrook, he's averaged 27 minutes and 30 DK. So at 30, with 30 fantasy points at 4.6, that is a steal to get. I advise you to limit your exposure because there's so many options. And as we go through these other teams, like I said, the Philadelphia 76ers, another one. If I just click on them right here, you see a questionable tag to Embiid. He probably will play. Sims is going to be out with COVID protocol. Tobias Harris, Seth Curry, Shake Milton, and all these minutes are going to go to here. Let me show you in the box score the last game. 76ers had the same situation going up against the Denver Nuggets, and Maxey went off, man. 44 minutes, 18 for 33. Had 39 points, 2 steals, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. Outstanding performance. You guys can get him at a decent price. Isaiah Joe is going to be probably taking over for Tobias Harris, and Seth Curry. He played 45 minutes, took 18 shots. It wasn't a great performance, but these guys are going to be super cheap. Danny Green took 17 shots, which he never does that. And if he's really hitting his threes, you can get a lot of the DK bonus on him. And then Matthias, I don't even know his first name, Dakota Matthias, came in and started for them. Got you, let's see, where was it? He got you 5 for 13, 12 points, 5 assists, 1 steal. So all of these guys are here. If I just scroll down, I spoke about Isaiah Joe. He's 4,100. Matthias is 39. Danny Green is 47 and Maxey's 47. Maxey's my favorite out of all of these guys because he really has an eye for scoring. I saw it in the game against Brooklyn. He came in 21 minutes, had an impact with 16 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And then what he did against Denver in 44 minutes got you 61 DK, was absolutely insane. I'm not saying he's going to do that performance again, but with 4,700, he definitely probably can give you upwards of 40 DK going up against the Atlanta Hawks that are, one of the fastest paced teams. They don't play any defense in the league. So Tyrese Maxey, we got you here. We got Raul Neto and another shooting guard I've been looking at. Let me get it off Philly because it's just going to show me Philly players. Tyrese Halliburton is getting more and more minutes. Buddy Hield is questionable, and if he's out, the minutes for him is going to go to Tyrese Halliburton. He's been a solid 6-man rookie so far, and the consistency you see here, 17 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds, 15 points, 8 assists, 12 points, 8 assists. The peripherals are there. The scoring is there. He has a weird shot, but he is very consistent knockdown shooter for the Sacramento Kings off the bench. He is controlling that second unit. If Richaun Holmes is out, Hassan Whiteside comes into effect right here at 4,200. In the last game, Holmes missed it. Hassan Whiteside was able to come in 24 minutes, got you 28 DK. And he is a triple-double machine with the possibilities getting you a double-double and then getting that triple-double with the blocks. He's done it on many occasions. Hassan Whiteside, someone to look out for. All these plays, you have to listen to the news. Keep your eye and ear to the information, okay? Another team that's been hit with COVID, and this is going to be it because I've given you a ton of plays already, is the Dallas Mavericks right here. They're going to be missing Josh Richardson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jalen Brunson, Maxi Kleber is questionable. So obviously Luka Doncic becomes a lock because he's going to get all the usage at 11-3. And he's going to have to put the team on his back, clearly. Points are going to be way up. Assists are going to be way up because he's going to need people to knock down shots. He's going to be seeing double teams. And the rebounds are going to be there anyway, as you see 11, 9, 16, and 15 for a point guard. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, if the other guys are out, Richardson, Finney-Smith, guys like that, you're going to be looking towards Tim Hardaway Jr. He can fit in at the small forward spot. And if he's taking a ton of shots, he has a ton of potential. 47 DK, like the old days when he's with the Knicks, just chucking up shots because they had no other talent on the team. He took 20 shots. And if he's, like you say, if he's hot from 3-point line, you're going to get a nice DK bonus with the points for Tim Hardaway. So we're going to have him in there. And then another player who's going to be a key factor, and he's a main scorer for the Dallas, is going to be Trey Burke. He had some big blow spots last season. He got you 40 DK in 21 minutes, an insane field goal percentage, 84%, 7 of 8 from 3-point line. I don't see him doing that again, but he's definitely going to get the opportunity of minutes. So maybe you get, a little bit less points, but a little more assists and some other peripherals, maybe a couple steals. But Trey Burke at 4,500 is another guy to look at. And more information is coming. Please watch out for it. Another guy, one more, okay? With the injury to Thomas Bryant, we have a little opening at the center spot for the Washington Wizards, okay? Thomas Bryant right here, he got an ACL tear, so the main key cogs in that backcourt that's going to, get the minutes is going to be Hachimura at 5,500. They bumped up his price just a little bit. So you see he's been up and down with minutes, but you're probably going to see more consistency out of him. He is a dual threat big man. He can shoot. He can pick and pop. He just needs to get more rebounds. He's just been mainly a scorer for the Wizards who don't play defense. And they need a defender. So he's their best option between him. Bertans is going to be a 3-point shooter. He's going to get a boost in minutes with Thomas Bryant out. He's mainly a 3-point shooter. And then last but not least, the center minutes could go to Moritz Wagner over Robin Lopez, okay? I think Wagner is the better talent, clearly. Um, this was a prospect from the LA Lakers, and the Wizards have him now. I'd rather have him starting, keep Lopez, the veteran, coming off the bench and handling that second unit. He does have a foul problem, but the scoring ability is there. The effectiveness he has the inside and outside game. So at 3,600, Moritz Wagner is another guy to look forward to. So there is tons and tons of value on this slate. You can get super creative, mix and match everything. I advise you to have like 50 to 100 lineups because you don't know. You really don't know. Just mind your bankroll and get creative because it's going to be insane, and you'll have a ton of money to pay up for the stars that you want, mainly Luka Doncic, because there's no other options on that team. So, guys, let me know how you feel with these plays. Do you have a favorite value play out of this whole bunch with this COVID problem going on in the NBA? Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessageJustD. Thank you guys and tune in tomorrow. I'll be back with another video. Peace.